Check this out. Is it gonna work? Look at that. Oh, good, it didn't take my glasses. All right. Okay, if you go back and look, you'll see that it says JK. I want to talk to you a little bit about cray cray and questions I have, things I think about. You'll notice that's the San Francisco Bridge. Kind of a private, not a private, but sort of a more private part of the San Francisco area, of the old Robin Williams area. Man, I hope you can see it. If you can't, you can maybe still see it. I put JK. I got two beautiful kids. Jordan, K-Bug. Drew a heart. Put my sunglasses down. I was going to take a picture of it with the bridge. You know, I have a question. I have all kinds of questions. You know, since I love photography and I love the bridge, and I love the Bay Area, obviously, I ask myself often, what is the best shot of the bridge so far? You know, let's face it. There's some views that are better than others. You know, I have some that are just like, you know, you can barely see it, and other times it's foggy, and other times, you know, maybe you like landscapes, maybe you just want to hear the music, and you want to hear the roll of thunder, or whatever you want to call it. Boom. Maybe this is it. This is a special beach. Kind of funny, I was going to make this video and I was going to talk about impermanence and permanence and how important it is to let things go and how that needs to be more than just some sort of movie we go see. Remember, I have a daughter, so beautiful, healthy daughter. Love you, K-Bug. JK, I love you. Little Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I was making this video and I run out of space. Thank you. I run out of space, and so I have to figure out which videos I want to let go. Do I want to let my day trading videos go? Because, you know, I studied day trading and fractal math forever, and, you know, I'm like, man, some of those videos I'd love to go back and watch, and, you know, of course, I get busy making new videos, and then so I'm trying to make space for this video to go. Is this the money shot? Is this the money shot of the bridge? And I have to let some of those old videos go to make room for it. And I just think, man, what a powerful metaphor that is of, like, you know, we talk about letting go, but we don't really talk about the things we're letting go. And, you know, this channel is going to be a lot about letting go and being light and love. And I talk, you know, it's really easy to have the catchphrase, you know. Even Robin Williams, you know, Carpe Diem, it kind of became a catchphrase. Thank you, Robin Williams. Thank you, Robin Williams. This is old neighborhood, by the way. Yeah, Carpe Diem became sort of a catchphrase. And then slowly, because of the cliche, it kind of lost its effect. I mean, his work is powerful. Go watch him in Garth. Go watch him in Good Will Hunting. Go watch him in, oh man, how many movies is he in? You know, I don't think he gets the credit for being the actor. You know, when you think of good actors, you know, for me, I kind of think of Tom Hanks as like the universal, like if you want to really think of a true actor who will throw himself in a role, you know, of course I like cinema, so Tom Hanks obviously is an actor, but I don't think Robin Williams gets the credit that he deserves as a dramatic actor. And so I think if you ask me, you know, who the best actor is, I would say Robin Williams. You know, he dominated comedy, started a whole revolution, became a dramatic actor. Stories, baby, that's all he was. He just told stories from his own unique perspective, and that's what I'm doing. So check this out. I don't know if you can see that. There's some flowers on that mountain, and if I were dressed appropriately, I would go climb it. But there's some flowers, and if you go to my Twitter, @Fibonacci, you'll notice that when I pulled up to this place, there were some people that were carrying flowers. I thought it was so unique to see people coming to the beach with flowers, and I thought the flowers were for the girl he was with. But guess what? The flowers were for, I think somebody let somebody go. Or maybe they just thought that was a beautiful place, and maybe, you know, God was saying, John, I want to give you something to talk about. You know what? It's just really about your perspective, and you know what? They're all true. And they're all ridiculous, and they're all worth being told. You know, Gandhi said something. He said, some more flowers. Still rap, baby. See that? I guess people come to the beach to let things go. Say some prayers, some private prayers. On the other side of that rock, I said some private prayers without technology. It's just kind of my little private time with God, to be honest with Him. I think the Bible even talks about our sincerity with God. That's what He wants. He just wants our hearts, man. That's what He wants. Sometimes you know that, sometimes you know that, sometimes you really, really know that. You know, this season I've experienced more miracles than I've experienced my whole life, just because, heartbroken. I'll tell you that story later. Me in a West Texas civil court and hashtag MRA, trying to let that story go. It's hard though. It's hard to even date. I'll talk to women, I'll kind of tell my story. And I would with women, you always have to kind of put things relative to their own worlds because they don't really see the male world. And I'll just say, how would you feel if one day your kids you never saw them again? And they always talk about how that they would have trauma. I said, that's kind of what happened. They're like, oh, okay. Well, anyway, I tell you about like the car payment that I have. And you're like, okay, this is so weird. I just told you, like, they're like, yeah. And sometimes you just got to find healing alone. So man, I'm hoping if you're alone at this season, you can find these videos and say, man, He's bringing me comfort. He's bringing me relief. That dude's kind of a crazy guy, but he's talking about all kinds of shit. Maya Angelou, John Livingston Seagull, Robin Williams, Bridges. He's talking about letting things go. Hashtag fucking MRA. Why? He probably hates women. No, I love women. In fact, all my good stories start with a woman I met. Woman that chased me up, maybe I chased them. All my stories start with, I once met a girl, or I once got high. That's the punchline, baby. Because all my stories start with those two things. A little God in there too, but you guys have a great day. Make room for something new. Behold, He's doing a new thing. Don't you perceive it? You gotta let things go. You gotta make room for it. I'm making room for it, baby. It's just hope talk, man. Yep, that's hope. Love hopes all things.